Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the ShabinLife. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. May the force be with you, all that good stuff. Great 2022. Hoping for an even better 2023, right? I know it's been a little while since we put out another video. I know Dayna and I keep saying that, but it's been a really hectic, like 8 weeks. Tons of stuff going on, as always. Obviously, the holidays alone kind of keep you busy enough. I'm sure you guys all know that, and I hope everybody out there had a really nice holiday season. Like we always said, tons of projects. However, I don't know if we've told you guys in the past video that we were sort of taking a break for the wintertime. Not so much just stopping, but obviously the big projects we're going to have to hold off until springtime, like the accessory building base and all that kind of stuff. But we figured we'd work on some small projects throughout the winter when we got the opportunity. Believe it or not, it is winter, and 2 weeks ago there was like 16 inches of snow on the ground, and now there's nothing. But I think we're going to get snow again tomorrow, and I have no idea how much. So the project that we've been working on right now, in order to get us into the house a little bit during the winter time, is the gas. It's quite simple. It's just, I guess I was putting it off a little bit because at the time it wasn't super pressing and a priority, but now we know we want to slip an oven in there, a stove, and obviously I want to be able to heat up water and all that kind of stuff. So to get the gas line hooked up will be awesome. So if you guys haven't seen like our gas layout, let's say all the, all the, I can't even think of the words. If you want to go back and watch the gas layout video, it's from probably last year sometime, but you guys can see like all the manifolds and all that kind of stuff. But really all we had left to do was the pipe is stubbed out the back side of the building, and we basically needed to get the pad put in there, get some stone in the pad, and then get the tanks on there, and then start tying everything together, which shouldn't be too difficult. But obviously winter hit, the ground started to freeze. Before we got that first snow, I kind of knew that's what we were trying to get to, so I did a lot of digging while the ground was still workable. I'm going to walk you guys up and show you kind of where I'm at right now. But the snow hit right after that, so I kind of was working a little bit around the snow, working a little bit in the snow, and just trying to basically get that 5 foot by maybe 3 foot little retaining area cut out. And then I was going to use some 4x4 posts that I got from a local neighbor here, about 40 of them last year, and they're just some used 4x4 by 8 foot posts. I just was going to cut them down and basically build a nice little retaining wall, backfill it with some modified, put some pavers in there, and then we're going to set the tanks right on there. And again, that's basically what we're working on right now. But the bad part came when I finally got the 2 empty tanks in my truck, drove back to the propane company to get them purged and filled, and my truck broke down in the one parking spot that you basically back up to get 100-pound tanks filled. So not only was I blocking that one parking spot, I couldn't even get my truck anywhere with the tanks in them. So essentially I was going to have to get towed, but they won't tell you with the propane tanks. So we took them out, they filled them, and they were just going to leave them there for when I could come back and pick them up. Sad part is I don't have another truck. So it would have been a little while before I could actually get the tanks. So I called to get my truck towed while my wife was on her way to come pick me up. And about 10 minutes, after waiting about an hour or so, about 10 minutes before the tow truck driver got there, I just tried starting my truck and it started right up. And I'm pretty sure it's the fuel pump. I've been having problems with it for a long time, so I knew eventually it would take a poo. But I just laughed that it started 10 minutes before the tow truck got there, which was good and bad, obviously. But the good part was I could put the propane tanks back in my truck and drive them home. All right, so this is the side of the house that the tanks are going to go on. Obviously, you can see, no snow anywhere else, but I still have snow all piled up here. And you can see, like, all the rocks underneath the pile of cardboard, rocks in it. So this, we live on a quarry pretty much. But I basically got this all cut out. And now the 4x4 posts are 2 deep on the sides, 3 deep on the front. And it's about so it makes it about 12 inches down. It's nice and solid. It's all screwed together with some really nice, like 6-inch truss screws. I just had them laying around, so it worked out perfect. And then basically I'm just going to backfill this with the modified. I have 2 16-inch pavers that are going to sit in there, one tank, and then regulator tied all together, which I'll show you guys when I do it. But for the most part, that's what we're focused on right now. On top of a lot of other small things, like Dayna always says, you never stop processing firewood. And obviously when the snow was here, we spent a couple of days plowing, all that good stuff. But we're going to focus on getting this propane installed, tied in, make sure everything's hunky-dory, and then the hope is that we'll put the stove into the kitchen. The hope is that the rock's going to be here in a few minutes, so stick around. When it gets dropped, we'll bring you guys back and we'll sort of get this pad finished and get these tanks on there. Catch you in a little bit. So I just got the rock delivered. Thank you, Hugh. You are awesome. He was even nice enough to back all the way down the driveway and just drop the little bit of rock that I need to fill the pad up before he drove back down to the other end of the driveway to basically drop off the other 9.5 tons of stone. So I'm going to set the camera up. We're going to start getting this backfilled into the little retaining area so that we can get these tanks installed, baby. Stick around. All right, despite all of the muckiness, we got the pavers in, the tank set, and everything looks really good. I adjusted the one paver a little bit just because it shifted a little bit when I put the tank on, but everything seems like it's sitting pretty well level right now. I would imagine that over the course of the next few months, especially into spring, I might get a little bit of settling. However, this modified is really wet from the rain we had yesterday, so I wouldn't be surprised if when it gets cold, this thing hardens like a concrete block. But we're going to pretty much stop right now on the propane install because I'm still waiting for the POL shutoff valves that attach to the two-stage regulator, and I'll go over all that stuff and show you the install once that arrives. But like I said in the beginning of the video, there's been a lot that's transpired, a lot of chaos, a lot of awesomeness, a lot of craziness over the last 6-8 weeks. So let's go back a little bit and catch you guys up. Let's take it all the way back to just before Thanksgiving.
Happened to the fire, baby?
All right, well, we get the fire stoked up here. And
it's very early.
Warm the Shabin up. It is very early, but some stuff transpired very quickly yesterday that we are extremely excited about. And if all goes well today, we'll be taking a little guy home for Thanksgiving.
His name is Turkey.
We got a phone call yesterday, and then we had some messaging back and forth. Dayna and I are ready to rescue another dog, and one just kind of popped up from a litter that we got really excited about. And here we are. We got the phone call yesterday that the application was approved, which we're excited about. Obviously, we want to give a dog a great life, but multiple dogs, but we were really excited. And then on the phone, we found out that the dog in particular from that litter that we were hoping for was already spoken for, and that the woman was going to try and see if there was any possibility. So we went back and forth a lot last night, and it was fun because I thought it was fun that she found the ShabinLife.
Oh yeah.
So through I guess Dayna's name or the adoption or whatever was on the form, the adoption form or the rescue form.
Like most of us do these days, she did her online due diligence to scope us out ahead of time.
And she found the ShabinLife, and then after we spoke, we sent her links to the YouTube channel, which was fun because I think she got a kick out of what we were doing and just enjoyed seeing what we were doing. But when we woke up this morning, we had a message on Dana's phone. What did it say?
That the other applicant had to back out, and so we're first in line.
For our boy Turkey.
For Thanksgiving.
His name is Turkey. So we'll leave it at that for right now. But fingers crossed all goes well.
We're
today.
bringing home a new family member for Thanksgiving.
All right, guys. So we said we were bringing a turkey for Thanksgiving, and we weren't lying. There's Turkey right there.
Good boy! Good boy! Turkey, come here! He's like, no, I don't know you. I don't know
Like,
you
I
yet.
never come over on this side of the house.
What are you doing, son? What are you doing?
Hi, good boy.
So there you have it. JEDI is officially part of the ShabinLife family. As you guys watch Dana and I kind of grow the homestead and property and our lives, you'll get to watch JEDI grow along with us. And if he continues to grow at the rate that he has, he will be huge. Just so you guys know, JEDI is a shepherd mutt, and he was a rescue from down in Texas.
Big shout out to Big Dog Rescue Project.
Yes, yes. And their foster families that are up north. We really appreciate all you guys did for us and helped us along the way, and we got very lucky, so we're very happy. But as I said earlier in the video, you know, you got to see the propane pad and tank install. Really, I want to bring you guys along for when I finish plumbing in the rest of the gas lines. So as soon as everything gets shipped and delivered, and I have it, I'll bring you guys back and we'll finish up the gas install. That way Dana and I can maybe get a stove delivered and we can maybe start living inside the house a little bit. But as always, we appreciate you guys stopping by. We know it's a little infrequent on the videos, but as you can imagine, getting the puppy, it became a little bit crazy with the holidays and such. So we're sort of back at it. We're trying to pick up where we left off while we enjoy the winter and enjoy the ShabinLife.
And enjoy the new puppy.
Yes, yes. But stick around. As we always say, much more to come. We appreciate you guys stopping by to check out the videos. For all the new subscribers that have come along the way, which is a lot in the last couple months, we really appreciate you guys swinging in here and checking out the channel. And I guess until next time, stay fly. We'll see you on the next video. Happy New Year. And as Jedi would say, may the Force be with you.
Are you looking at the camera?